Alright, so checking out the early access release of Starpoint Gemini 3. No, I always was a big fan of Starpoint Gemini 2 as well as Warlords. Thought they were great games. But from what I can tell, it seems like they're taking a pretty different approach to Starpoint Gemini 3, like a lot more first person. I think there was some cockpit view screenshots as well. Almost looks like a new engine, but I couldn't say. I'd have to do a little bit of research on that. But it came out today, happy to check it out. Always been a fan of the series. Let's do it. So firing up for the first time, there is a bit of a launcher that you can change your resolution and other settings, so I think I got everything ready to go. And we also have, for early access, we have the free roam as well as the campaign, which is great, because I'm definitely more of a free roamer. I love the space sandbox idea, the X series. But gonna do the campaign, as that's probably gonna be a bit of an introduction to some of the new mechanics. So if there's a bit of a story going on, I'll be quiet for that. Here we go.
Captain Bold?
Yes, I am. What is it, ship?
I have a name, sir.
And moods, apparently. Okay, all right. What is it, Ada?
Yes. Thank you, Captain Bold. Now, I have some doubts regarding our location.
Oh? What kind of doubts?
The worst kind, Captain. The Sea of Sorrow is an uncharted area full of pirates and other assorted scum and villainy.
Precisely who we're looking for. And precisely who we want to join.
We do, sir? Did we vote on that?
Don't be silly, Ada. As if you'd ever vote against your captain.
As if, Captain.
Okay, no, so right away it looks pretty different. But no, I think that's a good thing. Let's move in. Starpoint Geminis have always kind of felt like a kind of a smaller type of sandbox, but so I'm kind of glad to see the different changes that they're approaching in number 3. Okay, so it's kind of down to the WAS movements. We'll shift. So already the controls are kind of set up pretty differently than the first few games, or I should say Starpoint 2 and Warlords.
We're being hailed, Captain. We've been noticed.
Of course, Ada. I arranged this rendezvous.
This guy is goofy
When,
as
sir?
fuck.
Why?
I like Ada though. Ada's kind of cool.
With the most delicious buccaneer you ever laid your eyes on.
But I don't have eyes, sir. I have sensors.
Ravenna Black.
Ravenna Black, sir? The daughter of Corvus Black? The blackest, sir?
Yes, the most charming.
And bloodthirsty.
And beautiful.
Pirate alive?
That she is. Hello, Ravenna, my dear. It is I, Bold.
Jonathan, I half doubted you'd show up.
What? Why is everybody doubting me today?
Where did you meet her, sir? And why are we here?
3 nights ago in a tavern on Lunai. She recognized my qualities right away and asked me to meet her here. Where are you, my love?
Cloaked, my love. You can never be too careful in my line. Did you come alone?
As if I would share you with anyone, my orchid of the vacuum.
Oh, Jonathan. You're more of an airhead than I've been told.
You can say that again. Wait, could you say that again?
Ships, Captain Bold. 3 ships, Captain. 3 pirated ships armed to the teeth.
Be consistent, Ada. If you don't have eyes, they can't have teeth. Ravenna, what's the meaning of
guy's
this?
such a goof.
My love.
Money, my love. I'm sorry to say, but as much as I love you, oh, I love money more.
Starting to feel bad for Ada. She's
I
gonna
don't
deal with
have
this
any
idiot.
money.
That's true.
Jonathan, love, you are made of money.
I am?
He is.
There is a bounty out for you. More money than I ever dreamed about. Somebody wants you, and somebody wants you bad.
Somebody wants me bad? Ooh, did you hear that, Ada?
Miss Ravenna, Did you say somebody wants him bad or dead?
Alive, unfortunately. That's why I haven't iced him in that tavern. Now, Jonathan, love, will you make it easy for me and surrender?
Surrender, Jonathan. They have us outgunned. Think of me.
Well, it depends.
Depends on what?
Who is it that wants me?
Some girl, Rosa Stomatina. I think she wants to marry you.
Oh, screw that. No deal.
Captain?
She's filthy rich, Jonathan. It can't be that bad marrying someone that rich.
She only wants me for my name. No deal, Ravenna. We fight.
Be reasonable, Jonathan.
We fight.
Jeez. All right. I like the looks of the ship so far. They look really good. Oh god.
Not bad, Captain.
Oh crap! Slow down, bro. Can we even go into this asteroid? Ooh, sort of. But we're kind of getting bounced around. Let's get out. More bogey.
Experiencing mainframe problems, sir.
Critical system failure.
About time.
We are heavily outmatched, sir. May I suggest we run and hide?
Come on, we can take them.
We cannot, sir. It's only a matter of time before we explode.
Ah, fine.
Well, the scripted story sequence is definitely interesting, but so far I honestly like the changes to the engine. It kind of reminds me more of a freelancer style, where previous Starpoint Gemini games were more of a strategic kind of an idea, and I wish I could explain that better, but it really comes down to the controls. But I like the changes so far. Oh god. Good. I thought there was something to cut the engines, because that's always such a cool way to dogfight. Give yourself some acceleration, cut the engines, and then just kind of spin them around. It's awesome. Oh, okay.
Woo-hoo! That was a great fight. Wasn't that a great fight, Ship?
I think he just calls her ship.
Whatever. Okay, wasn't that a great fight, Ada?
Ada.
Please define great, Captain Bold.
We lost half of everything. Half the shields, half the engines, and half of the supplies.
But none of our spirit.
Yeah, like that's worth anything.
This guy's so upbeat.
Come on, Ada. We're alive. Shouldn't that count for something?
Technically, Captain, only you are alive. I'm an autonomous command module, overlaid by a supposedly amusing personality.
You are a sweetheart, Ada. If you were a person, I'd marry you.
And yet you just literally fought to avoid a marriage.
Ah, well, that's a long story.
Yeah, but with only half the engines, we have twice the time.
It's not a very interesting story.
Well, it must be more interesting than this introduction.
You really want to know?
Yeah, if pirates are gonna chase us because of it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You know who Thomas Scott is?
The Thomas Scott? The late Thomas Scott? Big kahuna of Nexus Scientificum? Only the most important person in the whole Gemini system?
The very same. Well, I'm his grandchild.
Ah.
One of his grandchildren, really. There was 16 of us last week.
An ominous use of the past tense there.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah. Grandfather's death kind of tossed Nexus into a heritage war. Factions within factions within factions, each one trying to secure someone from Scott's bloodline as proof of its legitimacy.
And eliminating those that cannot be secured?
Yep. 9 of my cousins killed. I even liked some of them. The rest are more or less prisoners of the warlords.
And you?
I decided to bolt. Politics are not my game. I borrowed a ship.
Me?
You were the best looking one.
Yeah, before I halved in size. And the girl?
Ravenna?
No, the other one. Rosa?
Oh. Rose is the head of Nexus's hard science division. An important faction who has no Scot of its own.
So she decided to marry you?
So she decided to marry me.
Why?
I might have wooed her a little once, when I was drunk.
Ah. Okay, back to the task, Captain Bolt. What's
Okay,
the
this guy's starting to
plan?
grow on me.
I could use a drink.
Yeah, me too. We're running on fumes.
Any place close where we could, refuel? What do the maps say?
We lost them, sir. A relevant half, at least. I have the proximity scanner running. It will let us know when it finds something.
It'll beep?
It'll beep.
It beeped.
It did indeed. A human-made structure within range, Captain.
Can you get us there?
With my eyes closed, Captain.
The eyes you don't have?
Well, those are very easy to close, sir.
Alright, middle mouse to lock on. Okay. Now, usually there's a way to, like, hold left control to start cruise. There we go. Hold it. Okay. 100%. Let go.
Wait, what's that?
That's Sakara Station, Captain Bold. Fuel, a dry dock, everything one could wish for.
Well, that's great, isn't it?
Well, Multiops owns it, which means they'll charge you a heart and soul for even being there.
Won't they settle for some spirit?
Nothing. Oh, here we go. What's that? Oh, no. How do we... Oh, yeah. Middle mouse. Don't shoot these guys. Okay, that's cool. Now, I honestly don't mind kind of the goofy story and banter. You know, as long as the content's in the game. And like I say, I'm just really stoked on the changes to the engine and the overall approach to the game itself. This is much more the type of flight sim I like to play, or space sim I like to play, as opposed to kind of the older Starpoint Gemini. So really impressed so far. I like this. All right. And I'm just super stoked that they got the free mode, because that's what I'll really be wanting to play. Is there a way to kind of check out usually the F keys? No, I'm thinking X series. Press 1 to dock, was it? Oh, okay. No docking animation, that's all right. A little bit of one action. This is probably more scripted story.
I have an idea, Captain.
I'm all ears.
We'll moor into the dry dock. I'll download myself into the drone, sneak into the best ship I can find, and overtake its control.
We're going to steal a ship?
Whoa, wait.
No. I am going to steal a ship. You go and get yourself a drink while you wait for my call.
Oh, and Captain,
Yes?
Please, don't woo anyone if you get drunk.
Okay, so I'm Ada now. Yeah, what are they trying to do in this game? This is so different than Starpoint 2 and Warlords. Just one to hack, okay. Yeah, some of these space sims, man, they can get, like, I'm thinking of the X series, like Rebirth, and, oh god, what's the new one? Is it X4, I believe? And, man, they can get a little ambitious sometimes with wanting to do this first-person stuff. Oh, I was spotted. So it's like they're giving me, so there's kind of like some space station stealth mechanics going on. Can we just cruise by this guy? See ya. Oh, he's seeing, and he changed his mind. So I mean, sometimes this stuff can be a little ambitious than what they kind of other areas of the game kind of suffer because of it. So yeah, we'll see. Is that where I gotta go? Hooking. No, do I get the... I'm just wondering if I got my textures cranked up all the way. I'm assuming they would. I thought I maxed everything out. Is there a guy over here? Probably. Yep. So what am I supposed to do about him? Anything? Just cruise ahead? That's all I can think of. No, you don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
How's the hunting going, my dear AI companion?
Meet me at the exit ramp. ASAP or sooner.
That sounds promising.
Go!
So do I control this goof too? these sentries are so bad. Okay, that's a dope looking ship.
Wow, I have to hand it to you. This is a very nice ship.
We'll admire it later. We have to go.
I believe I forgot to pay for my drink.
And I believe that's the least of our problems. Yeehaw!
Oh, Ada,
Yeah?
you sound uncharacteristically exuberant.
I can't help it, Captain Bold, sir. This is a dream ship. The ship I was always meant to be.
Well, I'm happy for you, Ada, but can you please stop the barrel roll?
Oh, she's
Please?
doing that.
Thank you.
Any sickness you might have felt was strictly psychosomatic, Captain. The intravehicular gravity pull was unchanged.
Which can't be said for my intratestinal gravity. Oh. Are we safe, Ada?
Safe? Safe from what, Captain?
From the guys this ship belonged to?
From Multi-Ops Corporation? Well, I masked the ship's ID signature, but... safe? You must be kidding, Captain.
Must I, Ada?
How much do you know about multi-ops, sir?
Well, I've seen them around. They sell things, buy things, produce things,
Things.
and, other things?
You've led a pretty sheltered life, haven't you, sir?
I guess I have.
If trade is the glue of every society, then multi-ops is the super glue of human society. You can find them wherever there's a buck to be made. And if there is no buck to be made, they're thinking of the way to make it.
Okay.
In other words,
Okay.
they're everywhere, Captain Bold, sir. You can never be entirely safe from them.
Ah, I see. Ada?
Yes, sir.
Why did you steal one of their ships then? Why not a ship of some meager, inconsequential coward?
Because it was so beautiful, sir. So elegant, so swift, so powerful.
Right. Okay, great. We'll get ourselves killed in the most elegant ship you could find. Is that what you're telling me?
Maybe we won't get killed right away, sir.
I feel better already.
I'll hit you so hard you won't need a T-gate.
Oh god. Switch weapons. Okay. Switch the missiles. Let's try it. Oh, switch the missiles. I wonder what that button was to kill the engines, because then you can start kind of doing some pretty killer maneuvers. Can I get to the main task select? Will this end my game? I think I can just continue. Yeah, good. Gemini was always pretty good for that. I like that feature. Just want to crank this down a little bit. Okay. Oh, did that actually change? Nope. Back down a little bit. Okay. Let's go back to this. god, I was like firing everything. Pretty sure it said G for missiles, but didn't seem to do it for me. Oh well, whatever.
Great, just what I needed. This sucks!
Well, isn't this what you wanted, sir? A life of an outlaw?
A life of an outlaw, yes. Not necessarily the death of an outlaw.
They often come as a set, sir.
You know that supposedly amusing personality of yours, Ada?
Sir?
Less amusing by the minute, Ada.
Right you are, Captain Bold. Would you like to hear an idea, sir?
An idea how to make more enemies, I presume?
Sorry to disappoint, sir, but no. There might be a way out. A temporary one, at least.
Yes.
The Gemini system is too hot for us, right? Here we have to avoid Nexus Scientificum and all of its factions, the bounty-hunting pirates, and now the multi-ops.
I made all those enemies in, what, 3 days?
You're simply amazing, Captain.
Thank you, Ada.
The Gemini is out. The solar system's no better. It's lousy with multi-ops there. The only possible safe haven is...
Don't say Sirius system.
The Sirius system.
Oh, you never listen, do you?
What's wrong with Sirius, sir?
There are aliens there. Those weird, long-faced ones.
The Dogons? Are you specious, sir?
I'm not specious. They just look weird.
It just looked
Don't
weird.
worry, sir. Everybody's a little bit specious. The important thing is that there is no nexus, and almost no multi-ops there. However...
I just knew there was gonna be a however.
However, the only way there is through the Starpoint, which is Nexus-owned.
So are we cooked?
Not necessarily, sir. We are in a multi-op ship. Chances are, multi-ops hasn't communicated a theft this small to Nexus yet.
So we're not cooked.
Not necessarily, sir. We still have to pay for the transit.
So we are cooked after all.
Not necessarily, sir. There is a cloud of hypercharged Cargon up ahead. That should do nicely as a payment.
Ada,
Sir?
how about you do that Cargon thing, and I go puke?
Each according to his ability, eh, sir?
Don't be cheeky, Ada.
Okay, can I finally play the game? Yeah, well, that's what you get for doing this story campaign, but man, even the other story campaigns, not this scripted, but man, I don't mind seeing it. Like I say, as long as the as long as the content's there. Let's see, refinery ops. Oh, I want to go here. Okay, now it's left control for cruise. Here we go. Oh, too fast, too fast. Extract, okay. So how do I do that? All right. Gas collected? All right. Yeah, I like the play style. It's a lot more similar to something like Freelancer than the original Starpoint Geminis. And I like it. It's definitely kind of more of a preference towards this.
Had a good cleansing, Captain.
In my personal top 5. Are we anywhere, Ada?
Starpoint Gemini is in view, sir. I'll unmask the ID signature for the moment, and you should hail the gatekeeper.
Right. Starpoint Gemini, Starpoint Gemini. This is Captain Quilt of MO47DKW speaking. Please respond, Starpoint Gemini.
Captain Quilt?
Shut up. That was my nickname on dating apps back in the day.
Dating apps?
Shut up.
Yes, MO47DKW. Go ahead.
Requesting the rite of passage.
There's
A little bit of hesitation there.
Might take a while.
All the ships
Where
look
do
great.
you
I
wanna
like the
go?
look of them.
Solar.
No, serious.
Serious? Seriously? Not many multi-ops traffic in that direction. What's the occasion?
Delivery?
A delivery. Yeah.
Delivery? In a gunship? What are you delivering? Toothpicks? A team of basketball-playing fleas?
No. The Towers of Cabona.
The towers? You mean the show?
Yeah, the commander of the Magellan Refinery is a huge fan. We're bringing him the entire new season.
Wouldn't it be easier to stream it?
Oh my god, this is so goofy.
You'd think so, right? But no, when it comes to inter-system travel, it's apparently more cost-efficient to piggyback it than to stream.
That's weird. Okay, MO47DKW. You are 8th in the outgoing lane. Prepare the payment. Starpoint Gemini out.
My, Captain Bold. You are quite an accomplished liar.
What can I say? All those years on those dating apps. Captain Quilt speaking, MO47DKW.
Captain Quilt? I knew an idiot with such a nickname once.
Ravenna? What are you doing here?
Following the trail of calamity to my bounty, of course. Will you surrender peacefully this time, my love?
I can't.
Oh, don't be silly, Jonathan. Keep yourself up. Get married. Bring the war for Nexus to an end. Make me rich.
Ada, how swift is this ship?
As swift as it's elegant. What do you have in mind?
We go through the Starpoint now. No waiting, no paying, no nothing. Can we do it?
There's a 50-50 chance we won't end in serious, Captain.
Can we do it?
You pilot. I'll fire.
Ravenna?
Yes, my love.
Here's your answer.
Hey, you can't do that.
See ya. Oh, what? Yeah, what's with my view? The controls?
This doesn't look good.
Oh god. Am I supposed to go through these little hoops?
Shield reboot was successful, sir.
Now, right now I'm on like on a free load. Oh, don't fire missiles at it, dude. Oh god, look out, people. Oops, sorry.
Whoa! I didn't think I could do that.
It's not over yet,
What? Why? We're in, aren't we?
but not out.
Yes, yes! Who's the greatest pilot of them all?
10-speed bow is universally acknowledged as the most accomplished pilot of the last 200 years.
I mean of the living ones.
Glenn Curacao?
I meant in this ship.
Let me think.
You won't spoil my mood. I just jumped systems, saved my bacon from the Pirate Queen, and now?
Yes?
Well, now I can do whatever I want.
Sounds great. What are you going to do?
Something?
Fascinating, Captain Bold. And when do you plan on doing something?
You were such a pain in my propulsion, Ada. Tomorrow, next week, in a month. What does it matter?
Well, it matters slightly, Captain. Our fuel is rather low.
We were full 5 minutes ago.
Hot-wheeling through a Starpoint does come at a price.
Wait. What about the Cargon we collected recently?
Unrefined Cargon, Captain.
Well, let's refine it then. The Magellan Refinery is here somewhere, isn't it?
We shall take a stolen multi-ops vessel to a multi-ops refinery and show them a load of Cargon illegally collected on the other side of Starpoint. The passage through which we haven't paid for? That is a bold plan, Captain Bold.
Yeah, well, do you have a better one? Or would you like to call Glenn Curacao, perhaps?
Oh, please, Captain. I just wanted to point out that you're an outlaw now, so not every option is open to you anymore.
Okay, fine. Who needs options? We'll be outlaws and we'll do outlaw things, which are,
Scavenging, stealing, smuggling, illegal mining.
that sounds suspiciously like work. Any chance for, I don't know, some light piracy?
Piracy is for the big boys, Captain.
And girls.
And Ravenna Black, yes.
All right, Ada. Find us something to scavenge then, will ya?
Okay. So, man, I feel like I haven't really had a chance to like check out a lot of the game just because there's been so many cutscenes. Star chart, we're over here. So I'm getting more and more tempted to jump onto the free roam just to kind of get my hand on kind of just some more of the different controls. I mean, let's take a look. Even the camera options I'm still confused on. Cut engine, Z. I thought it was Z. Okay. Roll, we got that. Pitch up, yada, yada, yada. Interface, camera mode, a tab. Okay, okay. That's what I was looking for. Oh, here we go. Okay, nice. So cool. Got to look at the cockpit now. This camera mode, this is to kind of look around. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I like this setup a lot. Let's go with the cockpit. Bogies. Rogue outlaw. Huh.
That'll teach you.
Collect. Nice. Level up. Whatever that's gonna do for me. Starpoint Gemini always had like a bit of a level up progression kind of system, so that's cool to see. Oh, my energy must be low. Oh, damn. Yeah, right click for the missiles, it seems like. Let's go after this guy. Gotta finish him off. Nice.
That'll teach you.
The music. This weapon's better for those shields, yeah. And the ballistics for the haul. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, sir. Deploy Ada. Okay, what are we doing with Ada now? Okay. So I'm not exactly sold on the space station stuff, but man, I see what they're going for, and man, I hope they can kind of pull it off. It's fine. Sometimes these space sim games, you know, you can have all this killer content outside, but then, you know, to do the space stations where you're actually walking around, man, it's hard to find one where it's where they've done a good job on it. I find it can be a little ambitious for some of these developers, but who knows? Who am I to say? Hook it. Nice, nice. Oh, where am I supposed to go? Did I not hack this? Okay, now we're backtracking. So now I gotta go back over there. Okay. Oh god, slow down. Yeah, the controls and the movement for this feels very clumsy. Not really sold on this yet, on this kind of part of the gameplay. But who knows, man? I hope they can keep working on this and kind of get this flushed out. But still only, what are we in, like half an hour into it? Yeah, so it's been a lot of cutscenes and kind of introductions. I mean, this space... Oh, I want to look at the options. Low. Yeah, no, so I already basically had it all jacked up, so... Okay. So like they're showing, it's kind of like a destroyed ship already. That's kind of cool. But like I said, just the controls for Ada right now, it's just very awkward. We're going right here. Yeah. Okay, that was weird. Guess we'll just hack this though. Power up the generator. Alright. Oogie. Hacking. So just going around hacking terminals. Alright. Navigation data collected. Hack the turn. Oh man, the scroll speed on the mouse for this is so slow. Okay, rehack this one. Yeah, cannot say I'm a fan of this portion of the gameplay so far. This is pretty not too interesting. I mean, I like the changes to the ship though, and the ship how that functions. It's definitely kind of the space sim I prefer to play. Okay. Give us a cutscene. It's a funny cutscene. It's like almost like it's just reloading an area. Okay.
Makes you think, doesn't it, Ada?
Think? Are you feeling well, Captain?
All those wrecks, I mean. Space travel is not all fun and games, is it?
Did you think it was?
Well, no. I mean, I knew space was kind of dangerous, even in peacetime, but have you seen the bodies floating around that last one?
I have. Oh, did you want me to collect them, Captain? Those were just pirates. Not much resale value, I'm afraid.
That was cold, Ada.
Cold as space, Captain. Any orders?
Yeah,
We should try and sell what we've got, Captain.
we should. You're right.
Pirates Harbor is our best bet then, Captain.
My thoughts exactly, Ada.
Are you still thinking about the dead people, Captain?
Don't you ever think about dead drones, Ada?
It brings a tear to my eye every time I blast one, Captain.
You don't have eyes, Ada.
Right you are, Captain. Shall I plot the course to harbor then?
Plot away.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I definitely could have done without the. Yeah, the whole Ada drone space station thing. Yeah, I'm not too convinced on that right now. But who knows? It could be some cool missions that they get incorporated with that kind of stuff. I do like the new cockpit view. I think that looks great. And like I keep saying, man, I just like how they've changed the gameplay to kind of resemble more of like a freelancer style. Getting a little bit of hold-ups, but I might have something running in the background.
There's the harbor, sir.
The place looks eerie. Remind me again why we decided to come here?
To sell the scavenged loot through some shady, no questions asked, back alley type of deal, sir.
All right. And what's the best place for that?
I would suggest the bar, sir. You can never go wrong with a bar.
Okay. I mean, everything, I like the look of the ships. I like the space stations. That looks great.
So, what are you drinking, stranger?
Actually, I have a taste for some trading, if you know what I'm saying. Ahem. So, I was under the impression that you're the man that would be interested in some trading.
And you are?
I'm Quilt. Yeah, the name's Quilt.
Quilt, you said? Your name is Quilt?
Yeah, Captain Quilt.
Captain, sure. Everybody with half a ship is a captain these days. It used to be you had to earn that title.
Right. And you are?
Elias Weakbeard. Rear Admiral Elias Weakbeard, if it pleases your captainship. Quilt, you said?
Yeah.
I knew a Quilt once. On a dating app. A cute boy. That you?
Oh my
Nope,
god.
not me. Not cute at all.
Oh,
Soul
I don't
perv.
know. In the right light?
Can we do business? Please?
Yeah, sure. Not much to talk about there, though.
What are you talking about? My merch is all primo stuff.
Primo? It's far from primo.
It's first class, handpicked, practically artisanal. And what about that Cargon?
The Cargon is fine, but it takes too many middlemen to unload. I can barely give you 3 bananas for the lot.
Bananas? What are you blabbing about?
Oh? I thought you speak pirate.
I do.
Then you know what I'm talking about?
Of course.
A banana here is the same as a Snow White in Gemini, or say, half a hand in the solar system. 1/12 of an old pajama.
Still, for primo Cargon, I'd expect at least half of an old pajama?
Half? And what else? Will you take my lovely teeth, too?
Okay, all right. 4 bananas, then?
3 and 6 fishes. That's my final offer.
3 and 10.
3 and 8. But you throw in all that other scavenged crap.
Deal.
Listen, Quilt, I like you, and I need a partner.
I'm engaged to be married.
A business partner. For a job. Have you ever heard of the Quagmires of Exterra?
Of course. They're my favorite band.
You're funny. Now I'm thinking real Quagmires on the planet Exterra.
Oh, okay, sure.
There must be a treasure down there.
A treasure?
Yeah, the biggest treasure of them all.
How do you figure that?
Because of the Dogons.
Dogons? Ugh, I hate Dogons.
Who doesn't? But listen, the blasted Dogons guard Exterra very closely. And why, I ask you, if there's nothing down there but bogs and marshes?
Why indeed?
Because of the treasure. You know how the Dogons are all, we don't care about money. We are old and cultured and better than all the rest of you put together.
Yeah, the knobheads.
See, what I think is that's just a trick so no one would figure out how much lolly they got stashed at Exterra.
You think?
I know, and I think the 2 of us can get us a piece of that action.
Wait a second, just the 2 of us?
I trust no one else. Do you?
Well...
See? Just the 2 of us then. You keep the Dogons busy, and I zip in, figure out what's what and where's where, and zip out with the loot.
With bananas?
Old pajamas, my boy, old pajamas to your heart's desire. You've never seen so many old pajamas in your life, I guarantee you that. Old pajamas from here to Kalamazoo. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
That's so goofy. Oh my god. Okay, so I guess we accepted the deal.
A lot.
How much?
3 and 8.
3 old pajamas and 8 bananas? Whew, Captain Bold, I'm impressed. That's a pretty good price.
3 bananas and 8 fishes.
That battleship's kind of beat up.
3 bananas
sirens
and 8
outside.
fishes.
3 bananas and 8 fishes? Only? For the cargon and all? That barely covers our cost. What were you thinking?
He confused me with the exchange rates. Besides, I got a sweet deal out of it.
What kind of deal?
We're gonna steal the Dogon treasure.
That's the deal? This great deal where the two of you are going to steal something from the Dogon Kingdom.
Relax. Weakbeard has a plan that will make us all very rich. Now, how do we get to Xterra?
If I had a palm and a face, I would literally facepalm myself right now. You don't even know how to get to Xterra.
Well, that's why I have you. My job is to have brilliant ideas, and yours is to make them happen.
Not only is this not a brilliant idea, it's not even yours.
Xterra, Ada. Directions?
We'll have to use a T-gate.
Okay, well, so I'm going to leave this video at that. I don't want it to go too long, but I think we got a good start into the campaign. I don't know how much is available in the early access for the campaign. I wouldn't imagine a ton. I'm honestly surprised about all the dialogue that's going on, and just the kind of more of a goofy attitude, satirical approach they're taking to it, which is very reminiscent of Freelancer. And honestly, I don't mind. But like I say, some of the space station stuff, it's especially controlling Ada, I'm just really not convinced on that at this point. Sometimes I feel that these space sim developers, and again, not for me to say, man, but just sometimes they can get pulled away into trying to be very ambitious about doing space station stuff when, it takes away from what's so fun about these games, the spaceships, the flight. But anyways, I like the direction they're going. I much prefer these type of sims compared to some of the previous Starpoint Gemini. Even though I love 2 and Warlords, they had a very strategic kind of approach to it, where this is kind of reminding me more of traditional like Freelancer kind of X series. But I'm going to leave it at that right now because this is just checking out the single player campaign. I'm going to fire into the free box mode, the free sandbox mode, and just see how it is. See if I can kind of sink my teeth into it a little bit more as to what this game has to offer. Other than that, like I say, I like the change. I like the approach. The goofy dialogue gets a little long-winded and don't know where they're going to be taking that. But man, it sets a tone for the universe here. Anyways, I hope that's helpful. If you're interested in the game, Starpoint Gemini 3 is out on Steam in early access. I'll put a link in my description there. Hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that usual junk. Take care.